Alberta home alive.
Now, where were we? Candy?
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. 'Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh. You idiots better kill him.
Please! Don't hurt me!
Better hope he kills you. Are you waiting for the personal invitation? Don't stand there! Kill him!
What do you even want?
Punch him in the face! What are you waiting for?
How hard is it to kick
His arse, you numpty prats! Come on now! Remind me why I paid you punches! Kill him, you bloody wankers! Are you waiting for the personal invitation? Now hold on! Hold on a bloody minute! I seen your act! I ain't done nothing you not done!
Black Mask, put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his same house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
It appears the game is over before it even begins. I'm not playing games, Slade. Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Your methods and tactics are impressive, but inferior. They will not save you. Weak. Aggressive. Tenacious. I know you saw it open. You cannot match me. Not such a put. A few tricks left, I see. Yeah! Tenacious.
You are resilient.
Inadequate.
The only way this ends is with death. Yours or mine. I see it will take more. You'll regret no more. Give up and I will make this painless.
Okay, without the without the hints, it's kind of hard to know what
Know
he's
that
doing.
you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
You better have some surprises in store, or this is nothing. Surprising! You'll regret that! What now?
Your range. Not. Another opportunity. Denied. How much longer? You'll regret that. That was a mistake. What is the source of his self-restraint?
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Your methods and tactics are impressive. That was a... Tenacious. Try again. Not such a pushover after all. Yeah!
opportunity. Are you afraid to kill? Is that it? Surprising! You'll regret that! Not such a pushover after all. No more. Up you.
You fought well, Batman. But I am stronger, faster, smarter. And so this ends the only way it could.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Your methods and tactics are impressive, but inferior. No more! A few tricks left, I see.
Another opportunity to kill me. Wasted. Is it self-righteousness or squeamishness that stops you from killing? You fight like a young man. All emotion, little distance. Surprising. Not such a pushover after. A few tricks left, I see.
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Tracking you down was much easier than I thought. You'll need to be faster. That was not such a pushover after all.
Not such a pushover after all. You'll need to be faster. That was it. A future. Weak. Are you afraid to kill? Is that it? You'll regret it.
You fought well, Batman, but I am stronger, faster, smarter. And so this ends the only way it could.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
You better have some surprises in store, or this is going to be... A future. You'll need to be faster. Surprise! That was a mistake.
I am enhanced, but you're just unmatched. You're... surprising. Fight like a young man, all emotion and little distance. That was a... You thought that would work? Not such a...
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Your methods and tactics are impressive, but it's... You'll regret it! I am stronger, faster, better. You're... Not... That was a mistake.
Weak. You thought that would work? The only way... Denied. Are you afraid to kill? Is that it? Not such... You're right. That was a mistake. Amusing. Amusing. I expected better.
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
It is super difficult without all the notifications of which buttons to push. I'm happy about it, but I'm just like, ugh.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
I expect this will be the fight of your life. Enjoy your final moments. Amusing. That was a mistake. Not such a pushover after all.
Amusing. A few tricks left, I see. Try again. What now? You'll regret that. Not such a pushover after all.
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
The limit you placed on yourself will make collecting this money all too easy. Not such. Surprise! You'll regret that.
How much now? That was a mistake. not such a pushover after all. Surprising! Tenacious! A few tricks left. Amusing!
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Make no mistake, I'm killing you for the money. Surprising! You'll regret that!
Not such a... Now I'm going to embarrass you. Amuse... How much longer until you admit defeat? Another opportunity to kill me. Almost. You'll regret that.
You fought well, Batman, but I am stronger, faster, smarter. And so this ends the only way it could.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Tracking you down was much easier than I thought. That was... You'll need to be faster. Not such a... Surprising!
Not such a... You're right. You still think you can... Surprising. Tenacious. Huh. That was a mistake. Again. Aggressive. A few tricks left. It won't be long. Surprising. A few tricks left, I see. It's over, Slade. What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. I can use Deathstroke's device to get up to the balcony.
Yeah, I did it. It took me like, what, an hour to do that? Maybe a little more. Ah, man. With no hints. So proud of myself. True hard mode.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me hands full. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. I should use the device I took from Deathstroke. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer, more to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Let's have us a little chat about respect. It ain't easy to come by, especially not in this city. But we all know respect can also be bought. So why not buy yourself some with a new firearm that really makes a statement? Don't delay, get yours today!
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, miss, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, what's up with them?
Guy carries it everywhere he goes.
The bat found us! Get up his face! Come on!
It's going down! I think he likes this. Heavy. Yes, I'm... Smash him in!
Attention available units, we've got a call of a violent crime. Still waiting on location details.
You wanna work this block? You gotta pay the tax.
Lowe's dead. Every block's up for grabs now. Guess we're collecting tax the hard way.
Fight fair, damn you!
This'll help.
Got some fancy moves!
I like to feel it.
I'll make me good, Daddy! Don't give up!
We're in trouble. Scream! Back in the game. We think worse than you.
Suspect is engaged.
Take some help!
All right.
Is gonna make a play for Cobblepot's turf? No idea. Black Mask has been acting real strange lately. No way to know what he's up to. Maybe he's gonna bring in some of the assassins, huh? Like a lieutenant or something. I don't think they're looking to...
cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
Just like taking out the trash!
I'll be at a disadvantage if I can't tap into the cops' communications. I should hack their mobile relay station.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with Jimenez.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
This shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastard's stubby little fingerprints right by the bodies.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. He's about to do some time.
Yeah, except forensics will take all the credit. And I'm the one who found the prints.
That's why they call it first response. First pickings on the loot, but none of the glory. Me, I'd take the loot over the glory any day. You're facing a lot of time!
Right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. And just a random note. Just for past or future me and anyone watching this. I know, I hear you, Meep. I hear you. Meep likes to take up the whole okay. I'm telling them. Alright? Telling them. We have a dog bed for Meep alone, even though it can fit all 3 cats, because Meep needs his space. And Pounce is in his bed right now. So Pounce is all snuggled up on the one far right side. So much room. And Moon does the same thing, but Meep takes up the whole thing. And that's who's yelling at me right now. It's like, get back on that game. Yes, Meep. Right away, Meep. I just thought that was funny. Wanted to share that.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption...
You don't know how this town works!
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think. What's the latest?
You know everything I do, sir.
It doesn't matter how many of you there are.
This is too... If I give up! Give it to him! Oh. My kind of odds! Oh. Got something! Would it help if I said I was so... Check it out! Piece of stuff. How are you so damn fast? Down goes the bag! Break his face! Can't do... Fight fair, damn you! Don't let him touch ya! Keep swinging!
This won't take long.
Basta!
Is this the end?
Don't give him no respect! You got him! It's not! Go easy on me! Now you've done it! Oh, serious?
Ain't no escape!
Hit him! Hit him! Oh!
I told you we was real! I told you!
We got him, boys. Take him! Oh! Don't let him touch you! Gonna beat you, stupid!
Down to play some Witcher late into the night, or to go to bed like a good person, a responsible person. Wow, I didn't realize I put like 3.5 hours of Batman. Always missed this series. Always liked playing it. All the cats are asleep. That is a sign. Ugh. I think it is time. Half the time was Slade. I know, most of the time was freaking Slade. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go to bed. I should be up just so I can get up early and play all day tomorrow, since I have work the following day, which sucks. But thanks for all hanging out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow.